Welcome everyone. Hello. Hi. So many awesome faces I see on here. What's up, you guys? My name is Trish McFarlane. I am going to be leading you guys through this call tonight. It's so awesome to see so many amazing faces as we were hopping on here tonight. And so just before we get started with everything, I just want to give a quick heads up. If you were on this call, I know I've been sitting on these calls before in the past, and sometimes you're like, oh, wait a second, like, what is this call about? Like, what are they going to talk to me about or try to convince me? This call is nothing but pure information. It's stories from our heart, from so many of our incredible leaders within our organization, where we're just going to share the information. We're just going to share with you exactly what we do, who are we? What is this community about? Like, ways that you can do it, ways that you can get started. And the whole point of this call is nothing less than for you to make the best decision for your family. There is no obligations from this call. There's nothing like that. This is just an opportunity for you to listen in, kind of get a sneak peek into exactly what this opportunity is and why we are the fastest growing team in this organization. And it's not because of the leadership and because of the faces and the group of amazing people that we have together. So this call is going to look a little different. We're going to be flipping it over to presentation mode. It's very professional as we go through this. For you guys to watch, listen in, and share, please feel free to participate in the chat. There's going to be people on here sharing their heart, sharing their story. And I don't know about you, like, I've been in a business like this for, gosh, like almost 5 years. And I still get nervous talking on these calls. So imagine it being your very first time sharing your story on a call like this. It can be really, really nerve-wracking, right? So like, make sure you're blowing it up in the chat, giving love to everybody. And that's it. Are you guys ready to get started? I'm super excited to get started. And as I'm switching over, so if you are on this call and you have tried ketones before, in the comments, can you just share with us, like, what has been your favorite benefit of ketones so far? Let me see, hold on. Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. See, there we go. All right. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Y'all, literally, if I can do this, anyone can do this, okay? Technical difficulties happen all the time. All right, so welcome to our call. We're about to get kicked off. It'll be short, it'll be sweet, as we're walking you through just the information. So I'm gonna get started with who is PRUVIT. So if you're on this call, if you have tried ketones, we have people sharing their favorite benefits right there in the comments. I know if you have not been living under a rock, I am sure you have heard of the ketogenic diet, low carb diet. It's been around for centuries, you guys, but honestly, it's picked up a lot of traction over the last few years as more scientists and researchers have discovered the importance of it, right, in our bodies. So PRUVIT was the very first to market with exogenous ketones, okay? We were the first ones. Our CEO was able to partner, get some patents done, working with Department of Defense and NASA, you guys. Like, this is like not like lightly to be taken, okay? But what they did was they secured some patents, and we were the very first market with exogenous ketones. What started out with just a packet of keto OS operating system back in 2015 has now completely expanded to a complete line of natural ketones, the world's only naturally fermented ketones, as well as we have so many other products and support products. We have Keto Up, the world's first free cell keto technology. We have our Reboot system. We have MCT oil. We have our keto cream, and like anyone else, like massive keto cream flavors. It's like my favorite thing ever is to get keto cream every single day. We have our Mitoplex. We have our Better Broth, right? There's so many products in our line that started with just one that has happened over the last 5 years. We are a company that leads with education. If this picture right here was taken at one of our events, what we do is we go to these events, and it's not like rah, feel good about yourself, go do this, and like, this is how you grow your business. The events are led with researchers and scientists who have dedicated their entire life's work to researching the effects of the ketogenic diet, and more recently, the effects of PRUVIT's exogenous ketones in our bodies and how it's helping people optimize their lives. And so we lead with that. We have scientists and researchers that share every single week, doctors that are talking about the effects of this. So there's not a lack of resources for you. There's not a lack of resources for people that are following you or to learn more about this product. And honestly, my favorite thing about PRUVIT, and I think the number one thing that drew me to PRUVIT, was our vision, like our vision and mission. And that is, we help people pursue the best versions of themselves. And that can be done in a multitude of ways. That can be done with just feeling better, being a better mom, which I'm sure you're going to hear about tonight. But like being a better mom, being a better wife. And like, this is what it means to me. It means I was able to pursue better for my family financially. I was able to pursue better for my grandkids and the legacy that we're going to be able to create through this company. But we inspire people to pursue the best versions of themselves, to take inspired action every single day. So who are we? So you know who PRUVIT is, right? That's that big overall company. But who are we? What is this organization like? And this is probably my favorite subject to talk about, because honestly, like, I cannot explain to you how blessed I am with the leadership that we have in our organization and within this call. So basically, we are a group of people that come from so many different roads of life. We have moms, we have dads, we have people right out of college, you guys. We have people that are teachers. We have people that are full-time provers now. We have people that work full-time. We have people that come from every walk of life. It doesn't matter their age. We have people that are 21. I think we actually have someone who's 18. And then we actually already have people that are in their 60s that have come to link arms and join us on this journey. And we're all fueled by the same exact thing, and that is our purpose: to help people feel better about themselves. And to do that, we have so many different ways for you. And so I'm actually going to toss it on over to Chrissy, who's going to talk to you about different ways about what we do and how we share that better with people.
Hi, you guys. Thanks, Trish. So let me change up my screen here a little bit. Hi. So I feel really excited to talk to you all today and to share a little bit more about exactly what we do. Because I don't know if those of you guys that are interested, like, how do they do it? Like, what are they doing? And it's very, very simple. It's a super simple concept, and our whole business is built on this model, and that's, we just share our stories. Trish said, we have people in this organization that come from all walks of life, and that couldn't be more true. Every age, every type of occupation, every type of person. We just share our story, and some of our stories involve incredible, 100-pound transformations. Some of our stories are smaller, right? Like, I had a smaller transformation, and I was scared and insecure in sharing that, because there's so many people out there who have these crazy stories. And I don't know about you, but in my mind, I was like, well, that's all people really want to see, right? And I realized, like, what I was doing in finding personally my story, the ketogenic diet, and then adding exogenous ketones, how it was lighting my brain up, how I was feeling a level of therapeutic ketones that I had never felt before only doing the diet. I wanted to share that. And if one person wanted to try it, or one person took anything away from my story, it was worth it. And that's what we do. We share our story. We do not sell. We don't need to, because the product speaks for itself. But we do kind of follow a model that revolves around this ACE, ACE, right? Attract, connect, and experience. And really all that means is we share, I'll go over this in a couple ways. We share our stories, and we share our journey, and we provide something that is, attractive. Maybe you are a mom that's struggling for that focus or for that energy every morning, and you see someone who literally has found that. Like, that, we attract you, right? And whatever story you vibe with, like, that's a story of a life change that could be yours. We connect you. And this is the most important part, because I'm not a doctor, you guys. I'm not a medical researcher or a scientist. I don't know all these things. I know how I feel. I've done enough research for a while now to know the basics, but we don't expect you to know anything exactly about the science of how ketones work. We connect our customers or our friends and our family with the people who do know the science, with the people who can speak to the medical background of this technology. And we teach you how to connect them. And then lastly, we help our friends and family and prospective customers experience ketones. And I'm going to jump into kind of how we do that and then how we can help them experience. So one of the ways on how we do this, cute picture of Nat. She's got all these bags in her hands at the post office. It's like my second home. Well, actually, I've learned now that my post office gentleman, Peter, will come to my house, which is pretty amazing. Don't worry, I will teach you that too. But this is one of the ways that we let customers experience the ketones that we found, and that is through sharing. We wear and we share. And one of the ways that we share is through wearing, right? We wear PRUVIT. We wear our shirts, we drink our Shaco bottles loud and proud. And another way is we use social media. Now, you don't have to use social media. I want to be really clear, because there's so many different people who have found ketones from all walks of life. There are so many different ways to share that. And one of those ways is social media. If you like Facebook, we can help you share on Facebook. If you are more of an Instagram girl, I'll help you, sister. If you are more on TikTok, please teach me, and then use TikTok to share. But if you are also someone who does none of those things and you're like, none of this applies to me, I don't like social media or know how to share on it, that's okay too. Because if you have that kind of burning desire in your belly and you want to share what you've experienced with others, and you have friends or family you can meet in person, or you can pick up the phone and call, or you can send an email to, we can help you best share with them. So one of the other ways too in person is keto life parties. I would love to have a keto life party right now. We're in this weird stage, and sooner or later we are going to be able to have that in person. But we also can have keto life parties virtually. And when I say that this business is literally set up to support you in every way, not just by the community, not just by the leadership, but by all of the systems that we have in place. I'm a systems person. I want to know that if I'm entering into something, there is a clear defined path and way on how I'm going to be successful, right? If you're anything like me, maybe that's what you're thinking too. We have systems for how to have a virtual keto life party, how to get people super excited about trying something that could change their whole life. So those are just some of the ways on how we do this. And usually, moving on to the next slide, we want you to experience ketones. And there are a few ways that we can best share and have people experience that. And I'm gonna start in the middle. I'm not gonna do the left to right, but in the middle, this is trial packs. So those are the cute bags that Nat had in her hand at the post office. We like to offer a way that customers or our friends or family can try ketones out. Maybe they're not ready to commit to a box yet, and I'll go over those boxes. Maybe they just want a little sampling, right? Now, we don't expect anyone to have a crazy transformation on a 5-pack of ketones. However, there are some 1-packet polys on this call, I think Trish, you are one of them, who have changed their life through drinking 1 packet of ketones. And we like to share a variety of flavors in this trial pack. This is something that we will teach you all how to share, how to price, how to send out. It's very, very easy. But what I like to share most of, and this is the thing that most people start with, is the 10-day drink ketones challenge. And when I first joined and started sharing my journey, we didn't have this option. And I was begging the PRUVIT gods for a way that we could have a variety pack. That's not really a thing. There's no PRUVIT gods. And all of a sudden, the heavens parted and they created the 10-day drink ketones challenge. And to go over what this challenge is, it's amazing, okay? It comes with 20 packets of ketones. 10 of them are charged with caffeine. So your friends, your family, your customers can drink them in the morning for an extra boost with caffeine. And then it comes with 10 packs that are decaf or caffeine free. They can drink them at any time in the afternoon or evening. And all we want people to do, this is the challenge. Are you ready? It's a lot. We just want them to drink them. That's it. Just drink ketones for 10 days and experience what therapeutic levels of ketones in your bloodstream does for your mind, for your brain, for your body, for your mood, for your life. And that is the best pack that, in my experience, we will start our customers off with. It's a very low price point for the offering, and it's an all-around really exclusive way to try the flavors. Another way, so this is the box on the right of your screen, is the Keto Reboot. This is a metabolic reset. It is a 60-hour extended fast. And if you are anything like me, when I first heard that people did extended fasts, like your girl loved breakfast, lunch, and dinner, okay? But when I started keto, I was like, I don't really need breakfast, but like I can do the intermittent fasting thing, but extended fasting, like you're gonna add on like 48 hours or 60 hours. I was like, I can't do that. And I tried it and I failed miserably personally without this kit until I tried the Keto Reboot. And not only does it come with enough ketones to get through that 60 hours, both day and night, it comes with electrolytes for every day. It comes with Signal OS repair vitamins that help you sleep really deeply, help you wake up with a boost. They essentially help your ketones work better together for cellular communication. It also comes with a 4 packets of bone broth. And this is not just like any ordinary bone broth. Bone broth is infused with ketones, and it also has MCTs. So not only will it increase your endogenous ketone production, but it'll help keep you satiated during that lunch and dinner time when you're more likely to want to eat, just because it's a mental thing, right? And then lastly, it comes with a way that you can efficiently and gently break your fast. And that's with a ketone infused protein shake. It's super low in calories. It's delicious. And all of that comes in one pack. It's kind of like almost everything PRUVIT makes in one little low price point pack. So those are the ways that we like to share our story. And we like to have our customers, friends, and family experience ketones. So I'm actually going to pass it on over to my sister, Ashley, who's going to talk a little bit about how we earn.
Hey everybody, my name is Ashley Ottman, and we are going to get down to the brass tacks and talk about the fun stuff, the money. So there are a million different ways that we earn. The first thing I wanted to touch on are the trial packs that Chrissy was just mentioning. So with the trial packs, this is going to be a whatever stock you decide to have on hand, you then turn around and you offer them to your potential customers, potential promoters, whatever that may be. So you have the autonomy to really price these out however you see best fit. So if you want to turn around and sell them at a discount for just to make back what you had initially invested in on them, that's your choice. But there is a very, very large potential to make a decent earning on selling these trial packs. The way we earn commission is, so from the trial packs, the actual commission we earn is going to come from those website orders. So maybe someone started right in with the 10-day. They were like, you know what? I see you raving about this. I believe you. There's no way that you're that excited about something that does not work. So let's just go all in. Or they started with a trial pack and now they're ready to buy a box of their favorite flavor, or they want to start with the reboot. Whatever it is, that actual commission comes from people ordering through your website. You do earn free product in a multitude of ways. So for starters, in addition to commission, you actually earn what we call PRUVIT bucks. And PRUVIT bucks will automatically apply to your personal smart ship on your promoter account. So for example, that's how you see some people that you follow. What do you mean you got 5 boxes of Nat for $5? Are you freaking kidding me? Real life people. That's why drinking 2 a day is like not a big deal, because most of the stuff that we're drinking, we didn't have to pay for. And it all came from authentically sharing our story and our experience with this product that, again, the product sells itself. It's just a matter of getting people inspired enough to try ketones. And then bonuses. Woo, I don't even know where to start with this one, because I kind of feel like PRUVIT just likes giving you money. So on top of the commission you earn, on top of the free product through PRUVIT bucks, on top of the fact that every 4th month on SmartShip, you get a free box of ketones. Hello. We have so many different bonuses. We have an MVP multiplier bonus. We have a champion car bonus. Hello. Like, we have so many amazing people in this organization that have literally earned a car from sharing, again, authentically something that they love and that they know works. And that's just to touch on a couple of the bonuses. I could go through like residual income and yada, yada, yada. But all of that being said, if you do want to learn a little bit more and go more in depth on the ranks, the advancements, and the different pay structures, what I would encourage you to do is either one, reach out to the person that invited you here, or reach out to your upline, or simply Google PRUVIT compensation. So it's out there on the interwebs for anyone to look at. And if you read all 24 pages and you understand it, let us know what it says. No, I'm just kidding. I read through it all the time just for like different acronyms and stuff, not to get off on a tangent. But anyway, so as a new promoter, we have something known as the Go Challenge. And these bonuses are amazing. So the first 2 weeks, if you hit the initial Go Pro, I'm over here like, should I get into the nooks and crannies of what all it entails? So we actually do have a really great video that explains all of this in about 5 minutes. But in the first 2 weeks, you have a potential on top of all of the trial packs you've sold, the commission, the PRUVIT bucks that you're earning, to earn an additional $250 cash bonus along with 100 PRUVIT bucks. Within the first 30 days, you have the ability to earn an additional 250 PRUVIT bucks and $500 cash bonus, which, that being said, when our next speaker is on going through the different ways to get started, she'll explain some of those benefits. There's actually ways to double some of these bonuses. So I'm not going to give away any secrets or anything, but just throwing that out there. And then in the first 90 days, this is called Go All-Star. And this is you're running, you're charging, you're growing a team of your own, and you're developing people and you're helping them to follow in the same, footsteps that you essentially started with. So that is a $1,000 bonus with, depending on how you enroll, the opportunity to double that as well. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it off to the amazing Hannah.
Thanks, girl. Hello, everybody. My name is Hannah Curley Young. Hope everybody can hear me okay. And I'm going to talk about how we can join and also what these starter systems that you see in front of you actually mean. So we do have a promotional opportunity that's been going on for a while now, and we don't know when it's going to go away. So we'd love for people to sign up for $1. So you are literally launching a business. You are launching your own business. You are launching your own back office. You are getting all these things for $1, okay? We have 2 starter systems that we like to enroll our promoters with, because when you start a business, you obviously want to have product. So the first starter system is a 3-pack box. These are 3 of our mainstay flavors and 3 of our most popular flavors. It's $234 plus your $1, and it does still enroll you to earn the bonuses. Now, this is 60 pieces of ketone, or 60 sachets of ketones, right? So I want to tell you that a lot of people decide to start with this, and this is a great system. It's a great system to start with, like I said, our most popular flavors. But all of the people that are on my team that are on here are going to light up the chats right now, because what usually happens is you get the starter system. It's a great price, 40% off, right? And you sell out of it. And then every single person comes back and they're like, why didn't I get the big pack? Why didn't I get the big pack? So I can tell you, sometimes we look at this big pack, the MVP system. These are all of our marquee products. These are our Keto Unleashed, which has more ketones and has, more caffeine. This is our MCT oil, our Keto OS Pro. It has so many different products and supporting products for you, not only you to try, but to make customized trials for your customers. One of the things that Chrissy shared with us earlier is she said, like, say you have an athlete in your family, or you have someone, your neighbor's a runner or something. You can create a pre and a post workout kit just for them within this MVP system. Also, what I like to talk about starter systems and MVP packs and different packs, this is what I call cash in your cabinet, okay? I'm gonna tell you, when we have used too much heat in the winter, or I see a new pair of Good American jeans that I want, I know that I can go to my ketone cabinet and I can sell these products for cash. And the thing about it is, these 2 systems right now are 40% off. So you're gonna make back your money, your initial investment, and plus your 40% extra of cash when you sell them at cost. So it's a great way to understand the importance of the MVP pack versus the smaller pack. And remember, mixing and matching product really helps, gets you a stash for 40% off. And also, when you buy the big pack, Another great thing that Ashley was saying earlier too is it's a great way to be able to photograph all your products. The one thing that I wish I would have done in the beginning is when I first got my big pack, I should have taken a picture of a great photo of everything, and this pack really helps you do that. So I also want to mention right now during this promotion, yes, you earn your $250 in your GoPro, which we will explain. Of course, my child starts screaming the second I start talking. And you earn your another $500 in your MVP, but there is an extra $500 in this bonus. So just in your bonuses, if you run with us and we help you get to this point, because I want you to know when you buy these packs, you're not going to buy them and then you're going to get ghosted and you're never going to talk to them. We are going to help you get to your goal. We're going to help you talk to your customers. We're going to help you invite your family. We're going to help you get these products out to the public. And there's an extra $500. So you're talking about $1,250 in bonuses that we're going to help you get to before your commission even comes. And I'm telling you, that is to make $1,250, not even including the commission or the cash that you're going to get off of these systems in your first month of business. To me, I don't know of any other business that you can actually do that with. So these are great systems, like I said, but personally, I recommend going all in with the MVP so you have all those amazing products to sell. You have cash in your cabinet and you can really, really have a fast start with that. Next slide, please. Okay, so we earn money and we launch our business, right? So like I said, these starter packs, like I said, $235 is your 60 packets, right? That's the smaller pack. And if you look at the math, we have all the math here for you. 2 times $24 is $480. Also, 480 235 equals 245. So these are the amounts of money that you can actually make on these. We do let you price these on your own, but this is kind of an average price. And when you do bundles of mix and match, you can charge more for those because they're specialty. You can decide how you want to pack them up. But as you can see, the money breakdown here, this is a great way to earn extra cash on top of your bonus, on top of the commission you're going to make off selling product as well. So they're two amazing, amazing packs. And what are our tools? So what does your dollar get you? I mean, this is the cheapest. Can I just say, I hate to say we're the cheapest business in town because that sounds terrible, but this is one of the cheapest ways to start your own business. You get your website, you get new promoter training, you get team Facebook groups, you get weekly team trainings. I'm going to tell you, even since I've started, with PRUVIT for a little over a year, even when I first started, we have gotten so much more training. You get to hear from leaders in the company on the PRUVIT promoter website. You get to hear from a lot of your leaders in your group. Also, the person that invited you to this call, they're equipped to train you. They're equipped to help you, and the leader who's above them also. So remember, we have so many resources for you to plug into. I mean, what would we do without the internet these days? Like, we have Facebook groups and we have regular trainings and Zoom calls just like this. And I just want to tell you, in your first month of business, it is exciting. It is fun. You are connecting with new people. One of the most amazing parts about being with PRUVIT is it's like I have this new group of like BFFs who, even though we all live in different places, we are like internet friends turned real life friends. You know, I always describe when you meet your PRUVIT babes in person, it's like you've been online dating and like you meet your person for the first time. It's like the most amazing, amazing thing. So we give you the tools and the people surrounding the tools, the community surrounding the tools to help you each day while you're running for your goals. And I think that's really, really important to understand that when you join, when you invest in yourself and you invest in one of these packs, you are not just going to be left in the dust to just post, please drink ketones. We're going to teach you how to do it. We're going to find your voice. We're going to find what you do best, and we're going to build your business around your own voice. And I think that's incredible. And these tools will back that up 100%. Okay, so I think I'm going to take it back to Ashley, who's going to introduce our next guest.
All right, guys. So very, very, very excited to hear from our girl, Hope. Her story is just extremely moving and very empowering. And so she's been a prover since July. When you sign up and enroll, you too will become a prover. So I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Hope. If you will unmute yourself, and we're looking forward to hearing from you.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Hi, I am Hope. I am 26. I live in Minnesota, and this is my first time ever speaking in front of anybody on a phone call, so I'm freaking out inside and trying to breathe. I have 3 boys. They are 6, 3, and 9 months old, so I'm exhausted all the time. They're constantly dirty, and we live in farmland, so that just adds to the crazy mess of my life. So I'm hiding in the cleanest area of my house, and this is it. Okay, so also during the day, I work at Maurice's. If you guys don't know about it, it is a women's clothing fashion brand that I really love. We sell plus size women's clothes, which is so awesome. And I have so much fun every day shopping and complimenting women and trying on clothes all day and spending too much of my money there. So that's my day job. And then I come home and at night I work my PRUVIT business and I just love it. Okay, so this is the sad part. I hope I don't cry. I'm gonna get through it. It's gonna be okay. But so before PRUVIT, some of you guys may know, on Easter, we were living on our farm. We were just getting on our feet. I wasn't paying rent anymore. We had a house that we owned. We had pets. We had cows and chickens, and we lived on the lake. And then on Easter, our house burned down with our animals inside of it. It was very hard, and we were officially homeless and living at my mom's. Not homeless as on the street, but you know, 3 kids, a husband, myself, living at my mom's house was crazy. I was super depressed. I could not face life anymore. It was really hard. And then I would just lock myself in the room and eat all of my feelings away constantly. My favorite was Reese's chocolate peanut butter cups. So if you guys know that, that's what I confided into. And then a month later, oh, also this also happened during quarantine. So I was just like, quarantine just started and then the house fire, and then it was just like a crazy mess. Finally, a month later, we found this 2-bedroom apartment that we are living in right now, getting back on our feet and finally getting back to some normalcy. And I was going back to work where I dress up in clothes and tell women how pretty they are and how confident they should be. And yet I was feeling awful from eating so much in the previous month and the depression and all that stuff. So I was researching online the keto diet because I was like, I need something. I've been hearing everybody, they're like, you are going to lose weight on this. It's great. And I was researching it. And then I found my girl Jess on Instagram. I've never met her in person, but she's the best. I found her on Instagram and I stalked her profile and I was like, what is she doing? I'm seeing these colorful drinks and she's like happy and healthy and she is just like sharing her life story. And I am like, what are you doing? I need this. We've never met before, but like, I need to know what you're doing and I need it now. So I am one of those people that was a 1-packet Polly person. I was like, I'm buying everything. I want it now. I was like, I'll pay whatever to feel better. So I did the 10-day challenge, and on day 2, I knew I was hooked in this. I knew I had to share with everybody. I was going to work so happy. Like, it was like the cloud had lifted and I was happy. I was wearing clothes and being confident. I had so much energy. And I was just like, I cannot believe how great I feel. Like, granted, don't get me wrong, I was losing weight too, but like, and that's what I joined for. But my mood after being in such a depressive state, I was like, holy cow, I feel amazing. And then that's when I was like, okay, my friends are asking me what I'm doing. Everybody's noticing. How do I do this? What are you doing? Teach me your ways. I want to join it. So that's when I joined PRUVIT, and it's been amazing ever since. And I just last week got so it's been 1 month of me sharing my story, sharing with friends. My friends are joining in with me. It's been 1 month, and I got my first paycheck last week, you guys. And I was in my car crying tears of joy. I texted Jess and Ashley, and I was like, I am shocked. I am blown away. I was crying to them because they didn't know this about me yet, but I had just called the month before to get food stamps, and I was so embarrassed that I couldn't tell anybody. I felt like I was failing, and I was super embarrassed. And then I got this first paycheck last week, and I was crying. I was like, I cannot believe what's happening right now. Like, I didn't think that this was real, and I'm just like super excited about that. I'm able to put groceries on the table. I'm able to pay my rent, and I don't have to worry. And then I get to go and buy all my fun clothes at work and not worry either, because my husband just loves that. But just like, I feel blessed this month. This is my first month of just like, it's just hitting me, and I'm still in shock almost, that I have this opportunity and that I'm able to pay groceries and bills. And then I just wanted to mention, like, the community and support that I was given is unlike anything other that I've ever experienced in my life. When I was texting these girls after it, they were just so sweet, and they were there, and they're like, you have it in you, like, you need to believe in yourself. And they taught me so much, and they've just been there. Literally, I text these people like probably 20 times a day, you guys, and they are there every step of the way, answering any questions I have, teaching me how to do it, showing me how to tell my story, how to do an Instagram story, how to do all this stuff. And it's just been amazing and a roller coaster and fun, and I cannot believe it. And then on top of it, I just get health benefits on top. So that's my story. I hope it was good.
That was amazing, Hope. First of all, everyone in the chat, like, blow up the chat, just giving her all the love, all the appreciation. First of all, you did an amazing job sharing your story. I know that is super scary to do, especially first time talking on one of these calls, but like, I saw this in the comments, and someone was like, you're so brave, and like, just thank you for being brave enough to come on here and share your heart and share your story with all of us. Because like, I don't know about y'all, like, like, I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh. So like, it was just, it's such an amazing story. And it is like, I'm not trying to sound like a cheeseball or anything, but like, it is like a story of hope, and like, it's just super fitting for your name. And it was just awesome. So thank you so much for sharing. It was incredible. And you're an incredible person. And so, okay, guys, so we're gonna wrap it up with that. So we're just going to talk a little bit now about like, why now? Like, why, like, you're sitting on the fence, you've been drinking ketones, you want to know, like, I love this product, like, but what, like, I'm just going to wait. Like, I'm just going to wait till June, or not June, January, right? I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to wait to after the holidays. I'm going to wait to hear. And so I kind of want to talk to you a little bit about like, why now, and like, why it's so important. And to do that, I'm going to just like really quickly take you back to when I first got started. And I got started in the month of August of 2017. So it was 3 years ago. And at the time, I had told my husband, I was a one pack of poly, like Chrissy said. I drank the ketones after I refused to drink them because my husband, like, I thought they were a total scam, right? And so my husband drank them, and I decided to drink them. And I was like a first dayer. I drank it. My life changed. And we started talking about this business, and we started talking about how much of an impact this can make, how much of an impact this can make for so many moms out there, right? Because, and I say moms because for me, like, Hope talked about the mood and how it changed her mood and got her out of like that feeling that she was in. And I know that there's so many people on this call that like especially like women, I feel can feel this, right? Like, I know people that have called and talked to me, they were like, gosh, I feel like I should be feeling really bad right now, but I think the ketones are keeping me feeling like things are okay. Or like, for me, like, I just wanted to be a better mom, and it helps me be a better mom every day. It helps Travis be a better father. And that's my husband. But at the time, we had done tons of research into this business because I had just left a different type of, a similar business type of form of this, and I had failed miserably at it, right? Like, and I was coming into this business limping, and I really didn't want to do it. I didn't want to take the leap. I didn't want to take the jump. So I kept telling Travis, because he was like, this is something big. This is like the way you feel, like, this is something powerful. There's something in this community. It's a brand new. And 3 years ago, you guys, it was only, it's officially 5 years as of like this month. So we're in year 5 right now, but at the time it was 2 years in. And he was like, this is such a great opportunity. And I kept saying, like, let's wait till after the holidays. Let's wait till after the holidays. And then I'll make a decision. Like, then I can make a decision. And I am so freaking glad that I did not wait. I am so glad that he was like, no, babe, like, this is it. This is now. Because he kept saying, like, you feel it. Like, I feel it. Like, there was this tugging in my heart that kept telling me, like, this was something. This was, the product was amazing. Like, there was nothing in the world out there like this, and there still isn't. But it was such a new company. And when you think of companies like this and you think of business structures like this, like year 5, do you know how early that is? Could you imagine if you bought stock in Amazon on the 5th year when it got started? Could you imagine if 5 years into Netflix, you were like, oh, I'm going to buy, when it was still what were they doing? DVDs. Remember you used to like mail it and they would mail you your DVDs and you had to mail it back. It was all this weird stuff, right? Like, could you imagine if that was year 5? Like, we are just getting started. Like I told you, when I first got started, we had 3 crappy flavors. And I'm not saying that because whatever, but like compared to the flavors that we have now, like we had 3 flavors. Now we have a new flavor that launches every single month. We are globally expanding. We just expanded to 17 countries in Europe, and we are still going. There are billions of people in this world who haven't even heard of ketones yet. They don't even know what it is, and they haven't even experienced it. And the thing about this company and about this community and about our organization, you guys, is that we are just people that are out there looking for people who are looking for us. I'm looking for moms who was just like, they were exactly me 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. I was desperate. I was tired. I was exhausted. I felt like a complete failure. I was looking to get back on my antidepressants from postpartum, and I didn't know what the hell was wrong. And I was just looking for something different. And even when it was right in my face and a bright pink drink from one of my friends, it took my husband to come home from work and be like, I heard about this drink on Joe Rogan's podcast and I want to drink them. And I was like, I ain't doing it. And then it wasn't until I saw him change that I was like, well, if it could do this for him, maybe it could do this for me. And that's what I'm saying when I look at people in the business. I was watching people and I said, well, if they can do it, I can do it, right? If they can do it, why can't I? Like, why not me? And guys, I'm telling you, like that one decision in that moment, following the whispers of my heart to jump into this business changed everything for my life. Everything for my life. And because of that one yes, there has been a ripple, and we say a tsunami of change and lives in this company. And I can't look at the sidebar, I'm gonna cry, of like people in this community that their lives have been completely changed. I've been on conversations and calls with people who wanted to make $200 a month, who wanted to pay for their mortgage, who's now home full time as a full-time prover. Like, this changes lives, but it only changes life if you are brave enough to step into something that feels unknown and feels scary, but you know that you have an army of humans who are there to believe and cheer and encourage you every single step of the way. And we are heading into the holiday season right now, right? Like everybody's like, quarantine 15, like they haven't seen anything yet, because 2020 is going to be like the 2020, I think it's going to be called, based on holidays coming up. But like, this is the opportunity right now to get your feet wet, to get your training, start talking to people, plant the seed, share your story, get the training, everything that you need, because we're ramping up to our next big, massive spike that comes in January. But that doesn't mean over the next couple of like months that there aren't people looking for better. Like, how many of you right now, if it wasn't for ketones, you'd be limping into the October and November, all the pumpkin spice, you'd be eating the apple cider donuts, and then Thanksgiving, you feel like crap. There's people out there that feel like crap, that are looking for something better. And you have that in your hands, and you have the opportunity to share it with people. And so this is one of the most important, pivotal months of the year, September and October, for people who are looking for health, looking for fitness, looking for better. How amazing would it be if you were partnered and linked arms with the community people who were out there ready to share better with the entire world, because there's so many people who are waiting for it. And so with that, we are going to wrap this up officially with, this is just a cute little quote I always like to share at the end of this. And it's because it's something our CEO and like one of our mentors, Brian Underwood, always shares with us, is that he says like everywhere, like everyone starts somewhere between scared and nervous, right? Like every single one of us. I don't think anyone who is a top earner in this company, who's a top earner in this organization, wasn't scared, wasn't nervous, didn't feel like, I remember feeling like I was going to throw up and poop my pants at the same time when I was talking to people about this business. And I was like, I guess I'm doing this, right? And I was hitting that submit button. But everyone starts there. And so maybe that's you. Maybe you're scared, but you have that feeling and you're like, I think this is it. Like, this is going to be something for me. You need to reach out to the person that invited you to this call tonight, the person that you heard this from. And you need to tell them like, I'm ready. Like, these are some more questions I might have, or like, let's go. Like, I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to sign up. And what they'll do is they'll get everything ready for you. We will see you on our next organizational-wide team huddle, all of your beautiful faces. And then you will get enrolled in our new promoter training, and you will be alongside of us as we link arms and we run with you to achieve the goals and the dreams that you have. So reach out to the person that invited you. We love you. Thank you for spending your Wednesday evening with us, you guys. And we will hit you guys up later. Bye.